Hey everybody, Ugly Mug with you once again. Here to do another video on the C8 Corvette. This time, we're going to talk about the removable top on the C8 Coupe. We're going to talk about how you place and remove it, and I'll do a demo for you, and we'll also talk about how we store it in the rear trunk. But before that, if you like the video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with the button in the lower right hand corner, and hit the bell to be notified of any upcoming videos. And also, if you have any questions or you have any comments or anything you'd like to share, or even anything you'd like to correct me on, which is fine, please leave a comment. I'd love to hear your opinions and what you think. So anyway, like I mentioned, we're going to talk about the removable top and the different types that are available to you, and how to manage it with the C8 Corvette Coupe. In this particular case, the 2021 model. So I will meet you outside. Okay, so we're in the car now, and the first thing you do is power up the car and open the windows. This way, the windows will be out of the way for when you remove the removable top. And then you undo the latches. There are two in the front and one in the rear. Takes a little bit of oomph to get it done, but it's not too bad. And there's the driver's side. And then there's another one in the rear. Now you got to be real careful here, because when you hit that button, that latch swings to the front. It's spring actuated, so you need to be careful and keep your knuckles out of the way. You'll see me demonstrate it. You see how it comes out violently. If your knuckles are in the way, believe me, it doesn't tickle. So I would recommend holding it as you push the button like this, and then just let it spring out with your control. That way you can save your knuckles. And then we work our way back to the front now. What you do here now is you just push the front of the top just enough to see some light in between. And now we're prepared to go outside of the vehicle and proceed with that part of the removal. You also need to open the rear hatch. In order to do this, you have three options on how to open it. First, in the driver door, you see the buttons there of the front and the rear hatch. The one to the bottom there is the one for the rear. And second option is to use the key fob. You can be in or out of the car to use this one. As you can see, I'm holding it upside down, so you can see the rear hatch control in the upper left-hand corner. Of course, when you're holding it right side up, it'll be in the lower right-hand corner. Just hit it twice and it'll open. By the way, I meant to do that. So as you go to the rear of the car for the third option, right below the E in the recess where the license plate is, below the first E of the word Corvette, you'll feel the soft pad right there, and just hit that soft pad and it releases the trunk. And then it just releases it enough for you to open it the rest of the way yourself. So as we make our way inside, you can see the rear storage area and the two pieces that actually receive the rear portion of the removable top. They're going to seat into those recesses there. And as you can see right here, these are the areas where the front part of the removable hatch are going to lock in place. And you'll see that demonstrated in a minute. So now we're outside. You can see where we lifted the roof from the inside, gives us some room to get the fingers in there. And then you just slide it forward to give clearance to the right side or the rear, and then just lift it out. It only weighs about 15 pounds. This is very easy for one person to do. So when you get back to the back of the car, You just set it in place, almost like it was while it was in the car. The rear part's going to go in first, with the body toward the rear. And you just slide it in place. You can see that it's centered, and it'll be right in there. And then you just push it, and then it snaps into place very easily. Now, in order to remove it, it's just the reverse of the previous process. You give it a little tug to pull it out, and then just lift it up. And then you just carry it back over to the top of the car. And when you get it set in place, and then you kind of push it toward the rear a little bit, and you'll see me do that as I drop it in place. And then you just drop the front and press it down. And that's really all you do, because the rest of the securing is going to happen from the inside. Okay, so we're back in the car, and we're back over to the latches that we used to unlock it. You just close the right one and close the left one. It's not difficult at all, and it doesn't take a lot of strength. And then of course you just take the rear and you just press it in place. And again, doesn't take much force. And now everything is in place, it's all sealed, and there's nothing else to really do other than close the windows if you so choose. And we've chosen to do so. We're going to close the windows. And that's really it. Nothing to it. There's our fine work, and we're closing a hatch, and that is it. It's a fairly simple process. Removing and replacing and storing the removable hatch of the C8 Corvette coupe. But we're not finished. There are other options available. When you order your vehicle, you can actually get a clear one. It's kind of tinted, so it kind of keeps the hot sun off of you while you're driving. And here's a picture of it. And then also here's another picture of it while it sits in the vehicle. And there's another option available, but you have to get it from aftermarket providers. You can get one in carbon fiber. And I think each of these is around $3,000, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not really sure how much the carbon fiber one is. But I understand a lot of people like that one as well. Okay, so there it is. The removable top of the C8 Corvette Stingray. I hope this information was useful to you, and it was of some value. I really enjoyed preparing this content for you. I always enjoy making videos. That's why I'm looking forward to doing a whole lot more for you. So if you liked it, please leave a comment, hit the like button, and subscribe to my channel by hitting the button in the lower right hand corner. So this is Ugly Mug signing out, and before I go, with all the strange things going on in this world these days, please guys, let's spread some love, not hate and not war. And I'll see you soon.